Miss Leana Lovings.
Yes.
You are adorable. Do you get called, what do you think? Do you get hot or cute and adorable? Which one do you get more?
Cute and adorable, absolutely.
And then you got a cute little voice. Do you get that too?
Yes. A lot of people have told me that my voice is ASMR quality.
And you're pretty smart because it was funny. I was asking you about acting and you know how to act, huh?
I guess. I think that I'm still learning just because I'm still a year and a half into things.
So that goes into my next question. So how long you been in porn for?
I have been in porn for a year and a half, and I was a cam girl for 5 years before that.
Wow. So what do you like better, being a cam girl or being a porn star?
Oh, you can't make me pick between either one. I mean, they're both such different things.
Do you still cam?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like they serve different spaces. When you're camming, you have a direct connection to your fans, and you can speak to them and know exactly what they want. And when it comes to porn, it's an entirely different atmosphere. I think about what my fans want, but it's more about the genuine connection that I have with my fellow performer and the scene that I really want to reflect to everybody.
Wow, you're just so sweet. You're working with Jovan Jordan today.
Yes.
And it's hilarious because it's like every time you talk and you say something, it's always like so profound. You know, like how you got your name. That was a good question, and your answer was just profound. Why don't you tell the fans how you came up with your name?
I chose Leana Lovings because I decided that in everything that I do and in everything that I want to be as a person, I want everything to be loving.
So sweet. Yeah, and Jovan he took a huge step back when you said that. He was like, wow, this girl. All right, so you look like you're and you're not. So
I am not.
how old are you?
I am 25.
Wow. And then how old were you when you first had sex?
I was, oh gosh, I can't remember if I was 20 or 22. I think I was 22.
So obviously, whoever it was, you obviously forgot about it. Was he any good? Was he exciting?
It was absolutely amazing. I remember just absolutely trusting him, and he had laid back and he let me just sort of sit on top of him and open myself up. I remember just being so happy when it happened that I cried just a little bit, and he got
Really?
so worried. He's like, "Why are you crying?" I said, "I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I never thought that I'd actually have sex."
Did you not ever think you were attractive?
I had very little self-esteem. I like to say that I grew up as the ugly duckling, and all of my friends, everyone around me was convinced that I was asexual.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have any anger towards certain people that may have mistreated you when you were in high school?
No, because I know that
I knew the answer would be no, but I had to ask.
it's just, you can't be mad at people for the way that they feel.
I'm in awe. It was funny because, I booked you and you look cute, and then I was like talking to your agent, and she was like, "This is who you want." And I'm like, "Really?" I'm all right. You always been right. So it was your agent, Fran, and I'm like, "I'll book her." And then it was like, I look Twitter, I see, what you do, what you don't do, and you fit, but wow, you kind of have us all in awe. Just your attitude, the way you carry yourself, the way your outlook in life is just positive.
Thank you.
I mean, do you ever get upset at anyone?
Oh, I absolutely get upset. Anger is just something that everyone experiences. But, it's very difficult to make me angry.
Yeah, because you just seem like a people pleaser, and
I'm very much a people pleaser.
so what made you want to get into? Okay, how many guys have you been with prior to porn?
I had been with 2 guys. I had sex twice before I got into porn.
No way.
way.
Oh my God. I've had a couple girls like that. So what did you think about sex in porn versus sex in your personal life? Because it seems like, sex in your personal life is like the minor leagues, and then like you get the guys in porn, which in my opinion are fuck athletes, and they really know how to bring it. So what's your experience in comparison? Like, what do you think of the pro dick?
To be completely honest, I will have to say that the person that I had sex with before I got into porn was, even though they weren't not in the industry at all, they were pretty long lasting.
Really?
Yes.
Now you got long lasting, and then there's good.
Yes.
So he might be long lasting, but have you been with any really good guys in the business?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the very first person that I ever got to have sex with was Isaiah Maxwell.
Very good guy. One of my
Yes.
favorite males.
He is absolutely wonderful, and it was such a great introduction to the industry.
And then, how old were you when you had your first orgasm?
Oh gosh, I definitely had my first orgasm when I was 20.
Really?
Yes.
And was it a sexual orgasm or self-orgasm?
It was a self-orgasm.
And then and then when did you have your first sexual orgasm?
22.
Wow. Oh, you know that date. You can't remember the guys, but you remember the dates. So, and how was that?
It was very intense and amazing. Just for comparison, when I had my first kiss and the guy asked me how I felt, I was quite dizzy-headed and I said, I feel like I'm flying. So if that was what my first kiss was like, my first orgasm, my first sexual experience with a guy was mind-blowing.
Wow. Have you been with Manuel Ferrara out of curiosity?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, I gotta definitely recommend you to him. There's some really good guys that will make you have like 30 orgasms. But wow. And then, so how many people from high school found out that you did porn and are like in your DMs going, hey, remember me from third period math?
There are definitely a couple of those.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's like they didn't notice you in high school, but now they notice you?
Oh, absolutely. I remember, in high school I was very innocent, so there was a guy that I had a crush on, and at the time I told him that I had a crush on him, and he told me, I would want to be in a relationship with you, but I don't want to corrupt you. And I suppose the tables are turned now.
I'm kind of. This is interesting. You're just a different cut from like every girl I've interviewed.
I guess I'm just weird like that.
Weird in a good way. So, and you've been having good time in this industry. Everyone's been polite, respectful.
Yes, incredibly.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be a big deal because there is no one like you. I don't come across this often. You're just cute and adorable. It's like I gotta throw a dick in your face, and then it's like, it's like what?
So exciting!
You're excited?
Yes.
So when you got into the industry, did you have a boyfriend? No boyfriend?
No boyfriend.
Oh, that's pretty smart. Does everyone try to wife you up?
I do get offers.
Really? Nah, you're doing fine. You got a pet dog, cat, what?
I have 2 cats. One is a New English Shorthair named Ozzy, and the other one is a stray cat that I rescued named Artemis.
Really? So what's the craziest thing you've ever done sexually before porn? Missionary.
Actually,
Anal what?
it was half fully clothed sex, but on an overpass with a clear
Nice.
bottom.
Nice. And you're pretty much getting to experience all your sexual fantasies now.
Yes.
That's awesome. You're sweet. I mean, I said it a million times, but all right, let's get your balls deep and corrupt you some more. Give us a big kiss.
Kisses.